You think we're gonna beat all these games?
It's the BOYSLOCKE Show!
No need to explain why you came. You're here to see the Backlog boys.
I was gonna do that.
Claire sent you here, didn't she? That girl is a handful.
Well,
I am sorry, but I must test you. So this guy gives you a frickin' pop quiz. And if it's kind of cool, actually, because if you answer these questions in exactly the right way, he gives you a Pokemon. He gives you a Dratini that knows a move that it can't normally learn.
Oh.
It's really cool.
Okay.
But it's not just like if you can answer wrong and try again.
Right.
If you answer wrong, you get to try again, but there's multiple right answers. So you can answer with some of the right answers and pass this quiz and never get another shot at it and not get the Dratini. What are Pokemon to you? I would say...
So there's a right answer and there's a really right answer?
So like 2 of these answers will allow you to progress, but only one of them will allow you to get the Dratini, which is friend. Oh, I understand. What helps you win battles? And like both of these are right.
Yeah.
You know, but one of them is like the rightest.
Was strategy really right?
Yeah, I think so. What kind of trainer do you wish to battle? And I think on this one, if you say anybody, it's actually the best answer. But I like to say tough person, because I don't want to battle a weak person. What is most important for raising Pokemon?
Violence, jeez.
Love, baby. Strong
Knowledge.
Pokemon, weak Pokemon. Which is more important? Both. You care deeply for Pokemon. Very commendable.
Lopez asking us questions here.
That conviction is what is important. Boys, don't lose that belief. I will see you through at the Pokemon League.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, it will see you through. And here comes Claire, who's like...
In her out. Oh. Hey.
Oh, listen to this sweet Claire's theme. Sounds like Mega Man music again.
It does.
I guess Junichi Masuda really likes Mega Man sound for character themes. I don't know if there weren't any character themes in Gen 1. I guess there was the rival theme. Oh my god, we passed the quiz. She can't believe it. I'm slipping in my age and I ask some really easy questions.
Intervening.
The child is impeccable. He said that love was important. He's the best trainer of all time.
Oh, he brought Lance into it.
Yep. Yay, we got the 8th badge.
Hurry up, take it.
We beat all of the Johto gyms. So now Pokemon up to level 100 will obey, and we can use Waterfall outside of battle.
This music is really unsettling.
It is.
It's weird though, because some Asian music can be so soothing.
Yeah, well, I think it's because it's synthesized.
Yeah. Like,
There's Dragon Breath.
Like anything on the Zheng is just like bliss state to listen to.
Yeah. Yeah, it can be very calming. So now we're gonna head towards the border area that's between Johto and Kanto. We're gonna get really close to Kanto to go to Victory Road. It's gonna be electric.
Is there anything to the left there? Or is that the way we came from?
The left is where we came from.
Okay.
There's a couple items over here. I think there's actually a hidden item where we just were, but I don't care.
I like it. You have 2 seconds of the surf theme.
Yeah.
And then
da, da, da. The 5 chord doesn't even finish pedaling. And then you're just on to new music. Oh. Blue bulb. I love when bands do stuff like that live with video game music, where they implement things like that, where they play a song and then just like abruptly stop and play like a really mellow pause theme for a second and like go back to the level theme, you know, something that
that happens in the game.
That happens in game, yeah, and they like implement that. I love that.
So that's what Whirlpool does.
That's what Whirlpool does. Big whoop-de frickin' do.
Is it otherwise useless?
It is otherwise useless. It's a horrible move in battle.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a water version of Fire Spin. So now we're going to get a call from Professor Elm. He's going to go tell us that he wants to talk to us. And we're going to swing by his lab and pick up the Master Ball.
Hello.
Yeah. Which we are allowed to use in this playthrough, in case anyone was wondering. There's some Nuzlockes where people don't allow themselves to use the Master Ball.
Oh.
But I think it's kind of pointless.
Yeah, it's not.
It's like,
It's
okay,
not that broken.
can I just throw the
It's only
Master
one.
Ball at this Pokemon instead of like going and getting like a weaker Pokemon so that I don't risk killing it? Mm-hmm. Like, after everything we've been through, we deserve one free capture.
We deserve one freebie. After the number we've killed trying to catch.
Yeah. Yeah, we've had that happen twice.
Yeah.
Drowsy and Bellsprout. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they went into the annals.
Yeah.
We've never talked about the annals on the show before, I don't think.
Yeah, we can talk about that.
We have a Google Doc that's been added to the BOYSLOCKE compendium that shows you the history of all the different Pokemon that have been in the playthroughs, like whether they've died or whether they survived and moved on or whether they became champions. I had a lot of fun making it, as I do with most Google Sheets. I'm kind of addicted. So we're gonna need we got to deposit Snarf. Because we removed Fly from Crobat, you guys didn't see that. I did that off camera, but I took Fly off of Crobat. Does Xatu know Fly? Should we bring out Xatu instead? Yeah, let's bring out Xatu. That way we can at least train somebody. Instead of just having Togetic in our party and hating it. Whoops. Wrong button again. So who do we have right now? Azumarill, Mangy Meat, and Xatu. Alright. Not an ideal party, but whatever. We're not going to use Xatu against the Elite Four, unless we, like, party wipe to the Elite Four, which would be a complete disaster. Pearl Harbor Part 2.
That was a disaster.
It was so bad. So here we go, off to New Barktown, back home.
How many did we lose in the SS and debacle?
The SS and debacle.
Yeah.
In red?
Yeah.
I don't even remember that.
Didn't we lose like Onyx and...
We lost Onyx in Silphco.
Did we?
Yeah. I mean, you could literally pull up the annals on your phone.
I could.
I've painstakingly done the research. I wrote little obituaries for all the dead Pokemon.
Is my phone just gone?
I don't know.
I think so.
There's the Master Ball. We got it. And now we're going to do something that was very exciting back in the day. When you finally surf against this water that you looked at right at the beginning of the game and wondered, wow, what's beyond there? And it's a Magikarp or something, probably. It's a Tentacool. It's perfect, actually.
Going back to where it all began, and finding something new is a trope that is used a lot, but I don't think it's that old.
Yeah. Pokemon Vania?
Oh,
I like how anytime there's backtracking in a game, people want to call it Metroidvania.
those are the only games that can do it.
It's very Metroidvania. No, it's just like so overused. It's like, that's not quite Metroidvania. Metroidvania is you need a specific technique or item to allow you to go further in a previous area. Mm-hmm. Or it unlocks part of a previous area that you didn't know existed. This guy's not a trainer. He's like, do you know what you just did? Oh yeah, according to this guy, we're in Kanto right now. We can go down here, and I think there's an item of some kind. So we're going to encounter some trainers up here, and then luckily there's a Pokemon Center before Victory Road, and then Victory Road, it's going to get super spooky.
Just because trainers?
Yeah, there's some really powerful trainers in there, and I don't know what they all have. And I also don't know my way through Victory Road.
Okay.
So if we get turned around and run into a bunch of encounters and lose PP and all kinds of crap like that, it could be really annoying. Plus, there's a rival fight in Victory Road.
And we know what happens sometimes.
Yes, we know what those can be like. So hopefully we don't get too spooked there. We have the Indigo Plateau building in this game is kind of interesting. It branches off into 3 different paths. One leads to the Elite Four, which is where we're going to go. And then if you go to the right, you can go to Kanto, and that's how you get to Kanto. Mm-hmm. But they won't let you pass there till you've beaten the Elite Four. And then if you try to go to the left, it leads to Mount Silver, which is where some rare Pokemon are, and which is where Pokemon Trainer Red is, will be our final stop in this playthrough. He's the Professor Oak of this playthrough.
Okay.
So our big test here is to beat the Elite Four, and all those Pokemon will become championified. And then we're gonna have to go beat all the Kanto Gym leaders and train up for Pokemon Trainer Red. And all those Pokemon will be championified as well. So we're gonna have 2 champion teams in Crystal.
That's pretty cool.
Instead of just 1 like we had in Red. Yeah.
I like it.
It is pretty cool. It's
like a kind of like a parallel storyline kind of thing.
From the Red playthrough?
No, like if you're reading a book about like 2 groups of heroes simultaneous, like in different parts of a place.
Yeah, and then like at the end of the book,
obviously
they
they're happening sequentially, but
yeah.
It's a cool kind of vibe.
There's actually a big point of debate on the Pokemon timeline.
Really?
Yeah.
It wasn't in order.
So look how
I guess I wouldn't
look how
know anything
stupid
about
this point of lockout is. There's literally just this tiny little piece of water with a waterfall. I don't remember what this item is. Oh, Moonstone. Okay, we'll take that. Sure. And all you have to do is just go up this waterfall and then back down the other side. And that's what, like, this is the part of the game where you have to use waterfall.
This one time.
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't know waterfall yet. Okay.
Here it comes.
Yeah, let's teach him. Oh, come on. There we go. Waterfall's the only one of these moves that's half decent besides Surf. It's nicer in later generations because Waterfall is a physical move. So it's kind of like a physical version of Surf.
Okay.
So we're going to get rid of Rollout, and now Azumarill is officially a 4 HM slave. And three of them are water type moves. Do you want to use Waterfall? And then
Just
yeah,
freaks out to get
I
up
love
there.
how that's the animation. And you don't need the HM to go down waterfalls, which is kind of neat.
No, you just ride it.
Oh, hey, it's a Goldeen.
Ride that wave.
I'm going to run from this Goldeen just in case we need to catch a Goldeen later.
Good idea.
We hope that we don't. But just in case. JIC.
We still haven't made a decision.
We still have not made a decision, no. We're going to be going through Route 26 and 27, I believe, or 27, 28, I can't remember. And both of these routes have Ponyta and Doduo, who Doduo we are for sure going to catch. And if we wanted to catch Ponyta, we could catch her on the other route. So this would be the time to decide if we want Rapidash. Tyrogue is back in Mount Mortar, which we would have to backtrack to and go fight the trainer for. Hey, it's a Bulbasaur. You are going to get wrecked.
Green.
He is very green. Yes, he is. He's also very dead.
Bye-bye.
To my peck. Xatu is cool.
So, let me see if I've got this all right.
Okay.
Hitmontop has best stats,
Yes.
not good moves.
Yes.
Hitmonchan has pretty decent moves.
Well, yeah, better. He has a better fighting type move than Hitmontop. That's really the only difference.
Okay.
The problem is that Hitmontop doesn't get a good fighting type move in our situation.
Okay.
He has good other moves, but we need him for a stab fighting move, most of all. And the only one that he can get is pretty crap. And then Hitmonchan knows a slightly better one.
Okay.
That is still not great, but better than Hitmontop's.
Okay. And then
Hitmonchan is not as good of stats. Thanks, Mom. This is the headquarters for all the people that appear certain days of the week, I think.
And then what was it with
Oh, sweet.
Flareon that was not so great?
Oh, well, Flareon is bad for the same reason that all other fire types are bad. Mm-hmm. It has high physical attack, and all fire type moves are special. But in addition to that, Flareon is really slow.
Okay.
It has pretty decent HP compared to Rapidash, but it's really slow, which sucks. So there's just like no good movesets for it, really.
Whereas Rapidash is super fast.
Rapidash is not super fast, but fast enough to compete. Yeah. Like some things would outspeed it, but it would outspeed more things than outspeed it, I think. It just doesn't have great moves. It would have a very vanilla moveset.
Okay.
We can teach it Flamethrower after the Elite Four, I think. And then it would be better. But really, to be honest with you, whichever one of these Pokemon that we choose, we probably won't even use them at all during the Elite Four.
Okay.
Unless we really get into trouble. Because they're all just so much more... so much worse than the other 5. Because the other 5 are really strong.
RNG leaves a lot of... leaves big shoes to fill.
He does, man.
He leaves huge
shoes to fill. He leaves big shoes to fill, yeah. Because he
was so useful.
Yeah, and even though he was high physical attack, he still had pretty decent... oh, look at this. He had pretty decent... physical attack or special attack too, so he could still use Flamethrower pretty well. And then the physical attacks that he got were really good. Oh, we froze him!
Wow,
that's awesome. God, Tri-Attack is so cool. Let's see. We don't have anybody good to kill this guy, but now that he's frozen, it doesn't really matter. What would be the fastest? I guess Nightshade might be the fastest because he has such low HP. So we'll just do that. Magneton is frozen solid. Got him.
Bye-bye.
Yep. Man, Ice is so broken. It's a good thing Freeze is rare.
Yeah.
But man, when you get that, it's just like, are you kidding me? It's like the worst thing that you could possibly get. Alright, well after this fight, I think we can cut it off.
Quagsire.
There he is. That's actually interesting. This is an interesting match. Nice. This is an interesting matchup because
What was that? What did he just do?
He used Amnesia to raise his special defense. We gave up the ability to get Quagsire because we took Xatu. So this is an interesting matchup.
She's like two kind of...
Because the only place we could catch...
adversaries.
Sort of.
Competing
quietly.
For a spot.
Yeah. Because the only place we could have got both of these Pokemon was in the same area. So we had to choose one or the other. Mm-hmm. Or there were other places we could have got Wooper, but we caught other Pokemon there.
Right.
Actually, I think it was the route that we accidentally killed the Rattata on. And we locked out that route and couldn't catch anything there. Or something like that. Execute is a pretty shade of pink.
Yeah.
Pepto pinked. It's got that nice, chalky, deep pink color.
It looks like you could just take him and start drawing on a driveway or something.
Yeah. All right. Well, next time, we'll get some more of these trainers done. And
like these two right here.
These two trainers right here will get done. And on the way to... How do I get that item? On the way to Victory Road. It's going to be exciting. We're going to fight this guy. And
don't you say a thing.
Just shh.
Until next week.
Don't miss a thing. Don't say a thing until next episode. Just quietly await it.
Unless
you're talking on Discord, that's totally cool.
Yeah, then you can chat. But don't say anything out loud.
Vow of silence until the next episode.
And on Monday, you can catch some Boys Wars 2.
Oh, baby.
And on Wednesday, we've got Wednesday Friends Day with Steven.
Yeah. Finishing up Mario. Getting close there.
Well, spoiler alert, not that close.
Yo! In the meantime, hop aboard the snack train on the snack log. Share your snacks with us and check out what we're tasting. It's a lot of fun.
It is. This show's a lot of fun.
It
so
is.
thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
Yep. Take care.